Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And so today we are, this is Wednesday, so we are going to do the Learn to Read patterns. And we are going to use number 23 called the Slant Stitch Washcloth. Well, we're going to make a washcloth. From our 63 Easy to Crochet pattern stitches combined to make an Heirloom Afghan by Darla Sims. And the first thing that it has us do is chain 25. So I have my cotton yarn because we are making a washcloth. Anyway, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a chain of 25, and the first row says single crochet in the second chain from the hook and in each chain across. So number 1, there's an SC, which means single crochet. A CH means chain, and we should have 24 single crochets when we're done. So we're going to skip the first one, we're going to go to the second one and put a single crochet in there. And now we're just going to put a single crochet in every chain across until you have 24 single crochets. And I'm using my fall yarn, fall colors. And then we've got some beiges and browns and greens and a little bit of orange in this. We've got a few more stitches here. There's 1, 2. All right, one more stitch. And sometimes it's good to make sure that you have 24 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, we have 24 there. Awesome. But if you chain 25 and skip the first one, yeah, you should have 24. Alright, so let's see what row 2 says to do. Now we are on row 2. So row 2 says chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet. And then we're going to turn our work. And then double crochet in the next single crochet, and then skip the next single crochet and double crochet in the next 3 single crochets, and then yarn over, insert hook, and insert hook in the skipped single crochet and pull up a loop even with the hook, and draw through 2 loops on the hook twice, and then repeat. And we should end up with 2 single crochets at the end, and then double crochet in the last 2 single crochets, and we should have 5 slant stitches. Alright, so let's go over some. DC means double crochet. YO means yarn over. And I don't think there's any other abbreviation in there to know. Alright, so we're going to chain 3 and turn like it said. And then remember, this first single crochet, that's the chain 3 coming out of that counts. So we're going to skip that one and go into the second one and put a double crochet in that. Okay, now here's our repeat. We are going to skip the first single crochet and put a double crochet in the next 3. Now we did this stitch when we did the calendar blanket the last time, and it is called the slant stitch in the book, but it's also called the haystack. So what we're going to do is, now we're going to wrap our yarn, and we're going to go back to that first stitch that we skipped. We're just going to bring this yarn up even with this, and then you're going to do a double crochet, a normal double crochet, which that is the slant stitch right there, or a haystack. Alright, so now again we're going to skip the first one and double crochet in the next 3. We're going to wrap our yarn, and we're going to go back to the first single crochet right here. Bring our yarn out. Bring it up, and then do your double crochet like you normally would. And there is our... Did I do it? Yes. Well, I don't think that went in there. Wait a minute. It looks weird. Let's go in here. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So again, we skip the first one and we double crochet in the next 3. And then we wrap our yarn, go back to that very first one that we skipped, bring up our yarn, and do a regular double crochet. Alright, skip the first one and double crochet in the next 3. And now we're going to wrap our yarn and go back to the very first one that we skipped and bring our yarn around it. I'm just going to bring our yarn up even with the other stitches and make a double crochet. Alright, now we need to make one more. We have 4, and it says we should have 5 slant stitches. Skip the first one and double crochet in the next 3. Now I'm going to wrap my yarn. I'm going to go back to that very first one, go into that stitch, get our yarn and bring it up even with our stitches up here, and double crochet. And now it said we have 2 stitches left, which is what we're supposed to have, and we're going to put a double crochet in those last 2 stitches. Because remember, we started the row with 2 double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 slant stitches, 2 double crochets on each end. That is what you should have. Alright, awesome. Now, row 3. Chain 1, turn, and we're just going to single crochet in each stitch across, it says. And we should have 24 single crochets. And you should have, at the end of this row, you still should have 24 stitches. Chain 1 and turn, and then we're going to single crochet. This is an easy row. Well, I put 2 in that one. We don't want to do that. Alright, and this, the top of this chain 3, don't forget it. Okay, because that chain 3 is a stitch. It's a double crochet. So you should still have 24 stitches. So your sides will stay even. If your sides start curving in, then you know you've lost stitches somewhere. Alright, so now it says to repeat rows 2 and 3 until it measures however long it is. Let's see. Where is my... There it is. I didn't think I put that away. We're going to measure this. I have about 7.5 inches. So I'm going to keep going until mine is 7.5 inches long to make a complete square. And I'll let you do the same. If you need help, just rewind the video to row 2, because you'll be starting row 2. And repeat row 2 and 3 until your washcloth gets as long as it is here. Okay? And we will see you when the washcloth is finished. Okay, so this is how this square looks, or the washcloth looks. Okay, so I've already connected my other color for the border, and I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And on this first one, I'm going to put 3 single crochets in there. That's for the corner. Now there should be 22 because we have 24 stitches. So there should be 22 in between the corners. And let's make sure. I'm not counting the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Awesome. All right. And now in this corner right here, we're putting 3 single crochets in there. Catch all of the whole thing. Here we go. So there's 1, 2, 3. So now working down the side of the sides here, which is the end of the rows, we have to make sure that we are putting 24 stitches. If we did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. And then we have these here, these single crochet rows too. 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. So we just got to figure out, we're going to have to put 1 in the single crochet row. All right, and then we need 2 in the chain 3 rows or the double crochet rows. But here's a single crochet row. We'll put 1 in there. And 2. So there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 7, 8, 9, 10. In this one I'm going to put 3. 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and there's 21, 22, I'll put another one, 23, and then this will be 24. Alright, and we're at the corner now. So right here is the corner, and we're going to put 3 single crochets in there, like we've been doing. And so we're going to have to make sure that we do that with the other 2 sides as well, making sure that we have 24 in between the corners. Okay, so I'm going to do mine off camera, and I'll let you get yours done, and I will see you again when we come back to the beginning, when we started. Alright, I'm going to try to bring you out a little bit so you can see a little bit better. This is, I've come to the end, and all I'm going to do is slip stitch to the first single crochet, chain 1, and turn. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this is the right side of, it's supposed to be the right side. So make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. I think we will do the falling leaf stitch. Alright, so in this first one here, we're going to single crochet and 2 double crochets. And then we're going to skip 2 stitches and do a single crochet and 2 double crochets. We're going to do the falling leaf stitch. So skip 2 stitches and single crochet, 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Alright, skip the next 2 stitches and in the next stitch. And we're just going to do that all the way around. This is your repeat. So we're skipping 2 stitches, and in the third stitch we're putting a single crochet and 2 double crochets. All the way down to the corner, and I'll show you what to do with the corner. Alright, so this puts us right on the corner here, and so we're going to do a falling leaf stitch and all 3 stitches, and we're not skipping in between these. So we'll put the falling leaf stitch and 3 stitches. That'll help us turn this corner as well and kind of make it look nice. Okay, and now we're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and we're going to continue doing our falling leaf stitch down the side like we did before. And just remember, in the corners you'll be putting a falling leaf stitch in all 3 of those stitches. It kind of makes it look, you know, nice. It goes around real nicely and it looks really good. So I'm going to do mine off camera, and I'll let you do yours, and when this is finished, and we'll be back. Okay, so here we are. This is our washcloth. I love the way this one come out, and it's so fall looking with that brown border around it. I really love this one. This one turned out really nice. I like the softness. This would be a nice washcloth for a shower to wash your body with, maybe. I really like this one. So anyway, here we go, our slant stitch washcloth. And I hope that you really enjoyed making this washcloth with me. And I hope that I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.